Many have already gone to Ostagar. Wynne, Aldred, and most of the senior mages. We've committed enough of our own to this war effort.
Your own? Since when have you felt such kinship with the mages, Gregor? Or are you afraid to let the mages out from under Chantry supervision, where they can actually use their Maker-given powers?
Yes.
Gentlemen, please. Irving, someone is here to see you.
Ah, if it isn't our new sister in the circle. Come, child. Yes, this is she.
Well, Irving, you're obviously busy. We will discuss this later.
Of course. Well, and... oh yes, this is Duncan of the Grey Wardens. There is something else, but I wanted you to meet Duncan first. About the war brewing to the south, I expect. Duncan is recruiting mages to join the King's army at Ostagar. Of course not. I wished to successful end to last night's ordeal. The harrowing is behind you. Your phylactery was sent to Denerim. You are officially a mage within the circle of magi.
What is this phylactery?
Blood is taken from all apprentices when they first come to the tower, and is preserved in special vials.
So the date.
We have few choices. The gift of magic is looked upon with suspicion and fear. We must prove we are strong enough to handle our power response. Have done this. I present you with your robes, your staff, and a ring bearing the Circle's insignia. Wear them proudly, for you have earned them. Saying that you shall not discuss the harrowing with those who have not undergone the rite. Now then, take your time to rest, or study in the library.
I will return to my quarters.
Would you be so kind as to escort Duncan back to his room, child? The guest quarters are on the east side of this library. Now, if you'll both excuse me, I have matters to discuss with Gregor.
The first enchanter said not to let anyone through this door, and
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you? Your mentor should have clarified this. The stockroom stores components used in magical and alchemical experiments. Do you require something? Very well. Goodbye.
I'm glad I caught up to you. Are you done talking with Irving? I need to talk to you. Do you remember what we discussed this morning? We should go somewhere else. I don't feel safe talking here. I'll explain. Come with me, please. We should be safe here. A few months ago, I told you that I met a girl. This is Lily.
So you can see why we wish to keep it a secret.
Lily's been given to the Chantry. She's not allowed to have relations with men. If anyone finds out, we'll both... Thank you. I knew you'd stand by me. I said that I didn't think they wanted to give me my help. I know why. They're going to make me tranquil. They'll take dreams, hopes, fears, my love for Lily, all gone. They'll extinguish my humanity. I'll just be a husk, breathing and existing, but not...
I saw the document on Grego's table. It authorized the right on Jowen, and Irving had signed it.
I need to escape. I need to destroy my phylactery. Without... We need your help. Lily and I can't do this on our own.
Give us your word that you will help, and we will tell you what we intend. Thank you. We will never forget this. I can get us into the repository. There are 2 locks on the phylactery chamber door. The First Enchanter and Knight Commander each hold 1 key. But it is just a door. There is power enough in this place to destroy all of Ferelden. What's a...
I once saw a rod of fire melt through a lock. You could get one from the stockroom, but Owain doesn't release such things to apprentices.
We should stay here. 1 mage at the stockroom will attract less attention than an initiate. Good luck. Our prayers go with you.
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you? Rods of fire serve many purposes. Why do you wish to acquire this particular item? Here is the form, Request for Rod of Fire. Have it signed and dated. I will release a rod to you once I have the signed form. Thank you.
Do you need something? If not, step back. You're in my light. I'm trying to study. Have some consideration for a fellow mage. Good day.
Hello again. Me? Not even close. I think I may be promoted to Enchanter soon, however. I hear Irving's decided I'm ready to mentor. All right, have a good day.
Oh, hello. I'm Smoothly. They picked me as the Templar to strike the killing blow if you became an abomination. It's nothing personal, I swear. I'm just... Maybe some, but not me. It's my duty to hunt down apostate mages, but I do so with a heavy heart. Yes, maybe...
Yes? That leads to the Circle's caverns running through the rock that the Circle is built upon. But of course you know this. No, I can't let anyone in there just now. There are just things in there that I would prefer to keep safe. No, of course I am in the midst of stock taking, checking inventory, and I can't let anyone in there in case they mess things up. Yes. Quite a while. Don't wait up. Look, I'll tell you, there is an infestation of spiders in the caves. I don't know how they got in there, but it's probably my fault. I was promoted to senior enchanter less than a fortnight ago, and I don't want anyone to find out. They'll think I could use some, I'm sure. I've been too busy with my new duties. I haven't been able to deal with the spiders. If you cleared them out for me, I would owe you a favor. A big one. Wonderful. Here is the key. Oh, and be careful in there. I'd really like to keep the damage done to the Circle's property to a minimum.
The task is finished.
It shall be done.
Be careful now. Have you no concern for your own existence?
You're back! Are the spiders gone? Really? Oh, that's wonderful. You've saved my hide, I'm sure. And I owe you a favor, so if you need anything, I'll be here. A rod of fire? Oh, sure, I could sign that. What would it hurt? Right. There you go. How's that? It was a pleasure, I bet.
Welcome to the Circle stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you? Everything looks to the rod you requested. Welcome to the Circle stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you? Very well. Goodbye.
I hate waiting. It makes me nervous.
To the repository, then. Freedom awaits. Chantry calls this entrance the Victim's Door. It is built of 277 planks, one for each original Templar. It is a reminder of all the dangers those cursed with magic pose. The doors can be opened only by a Templar and a mage entering together. The Chantry provides the password, which primes the ward, and the mage touches it with mana to release it. First, the password. Sword of the Maker, Tears of the Fade. The password only primes the door. Now it must feel the touch of mana. Any spell will do, but hurry!
Do you have the rod with you? Melt the locks off!
What's the matter? Why isn't it working?
Lily, something's not right. I can't cast spells here. Nothing...
It's carved into the stone. This must be the Templars' work. They negate any magic cast within this area. I should have guessed. Why would Gregor and Irving use simple keys for such a door? Because magical keys don't work. How do you keep mages away from something? Make their powers completely worthless. That's it then. We're finished. We can't get in. You mean through that door?
That door probably leads to another part of the repository. What are the chances of there being another entrance? No. I'll take any chance I can get.
We can't get into the chamber the way we planned, but we know this door leads. But I don't think it'll be easy. It looks locked for one.
Let's hurry. We've wasted enough time. I'm not giving up. We've come too far.
More enemies ahead!
Oh, that's not good.
Shall we? As you say. I shall do it.
Enemies ahead! Away with you!
These things are not of the Maker. I will do it.
We must gain the advantage! Be careful!
It shall be done.
You started this! Excellent!
We must not exhaust our...
How's that?
Beware! Enemies!
It is begun. Very well.
We'll need another way into the phylactery chamber. Let's explore the repository.
There's something odd about that statue.
Greetings.
Maker's breath, did it just say something?
I am Eleni Zenobia, once consort and advisor to Archon Valerius. Prophecy, my crime, cursed to stone for foretelling the fall of my lord's house.
I'm not sure. The Archons were the lords of the Imperium.
Forever shall you stand on the threshold of my proud fortress, your lies to all who pass. But my lord found death at the hands of his enemies, and his once proud fortress crumbled to dust, as I foretold.
A Tevinter statue! Don't listen to it. The Tevinter lords dabbled in many forbidden arts. This is a wicked thing.
Weep not for me, child. Stone they made me, and stone I am, eternal and unfeeling, till the Maker returns to light their fires again.
Ambiguous rubbish. It could mean anything. I can do it too. The sun grows dark, but lo, here comes the dawn.
Stop talking to it. Please, both of you. Come on, Jowan. Let's go.
What do you think this does?
Why does the Circle keep so many Tevinter artifacts in storage?
It's history, Lily. And it's fascinating. I've seen pictures of things like this. They amplify any spell cast into them. I bet we could use this to break into the phylactery chamber. See where the mortar might be decaying behind that bookcase? Let's take a close... It should be pretty easy to get this out of the way. If we work together, we can shift it. Come on. Now we just need to find a way to get through this wall. Use this with the rod. I'm sure it'll work. Hurry, the clock's ticking. Chamber. It worked!
We must find Jowan's phylactery, quickly.
It shouldn't be hard to find. There aren't many phylacteries here.
We must not exhaust our supplies. As you say. Don't be a fool!
That's my phylactery! You found it! I can't believe this tiny vial stands between me and freedom. So fragile. So easy just to be rid of it over me. And I am free.
I do not...
We did it! I can't believe it! Thank you. We could never have...
So what you said was true, Irving?
Gregor.
An initiate conspiring with a blood mage. I'm disappointed, Lily. She seems shocked, but fully in control of her own mind. Not a thrall of the blood, Irving. The initiate has betrayed us. Chantry will not let this go unpunished. And this one. Newly a mage and already flouting the rules of the Circle.
Didn't you? You could have told me what you knew of this plan, and you didn't.
You don't care for the mages. You just bow to the Chantry's every whim.
Enough, Templars here assembled. I sentence this blood mage to death. And this initiate has scorned the Chantry and her vows. Take her to Aenar.
The mages... Please, no. Not there.
No! I won't let you touch her!
By the Maker. Blood magic. How could you? You said you never...
I admit, I dabbled. I thought it would make me a better mage.
Blood magic is evil, Jowan. It corrupts them.
I'm going to give it up. All magic. I just want to be with you, Lily. Please, come with me.
I trusted you. I was ready to sacrifice everything for you. I don't know who you are, Blood Mage. Stay away from me.
Are you all right? Where's Gregor?
I knew it. Blood magic. But to overcome so many... I never thought him capable of such power.
None of us expected this. Are you all right, Gregor?
As good as can be expected given the circumstances. Sooner this would not have happened. Now we have a blood mage on the loose and no way to track him down. Where is the girl?
I am here, sir.
You helped a blood mage. Look at...
Knight Commander, I was wrong. I was accomplice to a blood mage. I will accept whatever punishment you see fit. Even Aenar.
Get her out of my sight! And you? You know why the repository exists? Some artifacts, some magics are locked away...
Take anything important from the repository. Very well. I believe you.
But your antics have made a mockery of this circle! What are we to do with you? Blood mage escape! All our prevention measures for naught! Because of you!
Knight Commander, if I may, I'm not only looking for mages to join the King's army, I'm also recruiting. Irving spoke highly of this mage, and I would like her to join the Warden ranks.
Duncan, this mage has assisted the Malefica, and shown no lack of regard for the Circle's rules.
She is a us.
It is a rare person who risks all for a friend in need. I stand by my decision. I will recruit this mage.
No! I refuse to let this go unpunished!
Our mages are needed. This mage is needed. Worse things plague this world than blood mages. You know that. I take this young mage under my wing and bear all responsibility for her actions.
And his accomplice is not only unpunished, but is rewarded by becoming a Grey Warden. Are our rules nothing? Have we lost all authority over our mages? This does not bode well, Irving.
Enough in this matter.
We must make our way to Ostagar, where the King's army is camped. You will be initiated there. I will explain more when the time comes. Come. We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korcari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times. The bulk of the Horde will show itself. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will... King Cailan! I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after... The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name? Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. I trust you have some spells to help us in the coming battle. We have too few mages here. Another is always welcome. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens... I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his...
Sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different. I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of... We've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Warden.
True. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here. Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde... By now they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling. We should proceed with the ritual. Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it. There's another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. To tend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden, the Duncan brought.
I'm sorry.
The mages must not be interrupted. Their spirits are in the Fade. Perhaps they're scouting and don't ask. Regardless, they are not to be disturbed, not even by Grey Wardens.
What do we have here? I heard the new Grey Warden recruit was from the Circle. I don't believe we've met. but I've certainly heard a lot about your talent. My name is Wynne, and I congratulate you on your harrowing fate. It is a dangerous place. I thought the same. It's good you can admit that. So, a Grey Warden, fighting alongside the King. Not too shabby for someone just out of apprenticeship. Always seemed confident. His behavior affects the troops' morale. He does seem to find his enthusiasm easily, though. Reminds me of a puppy. And I say that with both respect and affection. He is a fine man. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp. Some. Do you? Do you know about the connection between them and the Fade, for example? Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City. Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Deviate was tainted with their sin, that taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says. It may be allegory, meant as human suffering, or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now. You young ones know all there is to know about the world anyway. Why would you need advice from an elder? But I'm certain Duncan has...
Death is no failure, my friend. Should it find you?
That course of action is inadvisable.
So, any last wishes I can... Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some dark...
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain. Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets... Oh, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies? Arms and for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course, to keep morale up, you understand. Let me know what you'd like.
Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too... Bad.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? So long as you keep it quiet.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today. May you find favor in the Maker's eyes.
Sorry, miss. The army can't...
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about. Serturi is my name. I served as knight under the command of Arl Eamon. I was not aware they permitted women to join the Grey Wardens. None of those I've seen thus far have been. Oh, as you wish. Tell me, joining ritual entails? I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're I shall see you there.
Oh, you may not want to remain here long, Warden. Most of these men have been taken.
We are preparing for battle. This is a solemn time for us.
You there, elf. What's your name? It Loghain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word of
Impossible.
This isn't good. I hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help. Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I am puzzled first. Go in the pen and let him smell you. You'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down. Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon? There's a particular herb I could use. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white. Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
Maker above, hear the prayers of your sons and daughters. We who betrayed your prophet Andraste now beg your forgiveness. Watch over the valiant King Human and guide him.
Look carefully, men. This wretched thing is a dog. They're strong and cunning and smart.
The Ferelden, my sisters and gentlefolk.
What, haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
As is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together. Oh, nothing. Just trying to find a bright side to all this. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be an... And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll prepare for the joining. Eager, are we? Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan and started. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparation. That you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair?
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced. We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize. We're missing. This is Daveth, a fellow from Denerim.
Charmed, milady.
Recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
Yes, let us begin. You four will be heading into the Korkusks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit. Archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to being left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can. Contain treaties promising support. Treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly. Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
These creatures have no true reason to fight us.
Great! Now we're getting rabies.
Let us dispatch them, and quickly!
And stay down!
Over here. Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looked.
The band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. Turn to camp.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of...
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the 4 of us slay? An entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? But this is foolish and reckless. We should go back. That's true.
Know this. All Grey Warden, their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll...
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
What's this?